swap the roles if you really want it, Winter.
Nah, they won't.
I don't think we'd like it. bad idea for your...
There's a line. Yeah, there's a line.
To help the bat, because if you look at their lineup, the point of tempo will lie on the Bat Rider's shoulders, and for Empire, like, their point of tempo will be on the Prophet Afterlife. So the Doom is going to start off taking
That clap. He baited out the first part of it with 4 sticky napalms. That's first blood. Ohaiyo's going to claim it. Not only helping, but
the Doom versus Lion matchup early today, when you've got boots on the line, you can actually tighten and trade hits.
I thought the bought everything. Oh, the Lion bought something as well. He didn't start with boots, because usually when the Chen buys everything, the Lion player will get the boots.
Scandal. And then already used Space Shift as well as Orb. He'll try and battle up against mid one. Supports coming in to bring fire consumption from both of them.
Oh my god!
And Park will actually take the kill against mid one.
Close-ish.
I'm like, kind of. So waiting for him to go all the way back to base. Nope. Afterlife getting flanked right now on the top lane, and he wants to TP out. 3-for-3 actually wastes his time out perfectly. He's still going to Hexabell as well, so Afterlife, there's no TPing away from this. Net will get an easy kill with just a little bit of extra health from 3-for-3.
Devours his Sport Spirit, you know, gives his buddy a hand.
Look at the bottom lane, open wounds over on Ohaiyo. They do have a Magic Missile Son of Apple as well, and they're bringing in Afterlife, so support really rotating in heavily here from Empire to give them yet another kill.
Contested, but I think Doom actually may go back in, knowing that Prophet now is TP
they want to go mid.
Stop it.
Look for the stun. There's the Invis rune from King R. Does the work with the Infernal Blades. Mid one's going to drop. Afterlife actually TP'd in as well. Ohaiyo, maybe he can make something out of this with Atlas 10. Afterlife is locked over in the tree line. Creates a couple of treants, but that's not going to do much. But you're still killing off.
Well,
that's sad.
He really is bounty.
He may go down to Spectrehaunt though.
Here comes Spectrehaunt. They do trap him in, but he still got that Scorched Earth off, and
that's like okay for Doom. It's like you scout the enemy jungle, you eat a Chen creep, and then you go down to a full-line gank. Like that's your job as Doom.
That's like understanding the tempo. Like you know that Fnatic just have level 6 on net, so you know that they're gonna try and create a tempo. So Doom sacrificing himself, and 3-4-3 gonna get caught by the call.
Wow, Scandal. Phase shift up, actually got himself a double stun as well. Afterlife gonna get the instant damage in, and 3-4-3, well, he'll go down, but will it be worth the cost? Scandal keeps bottling up, but the earn charge made it so difficult to escape.
That's a soul kill perspective too.
Yeah, first move of the game, Kansas. He's coming towards middle lane. Wants to secure the tower.
He's a long way away from the rest of his team though, but they start the initiation again. Over on mid one, Infernal Blade against Centaur Stomp again. And Scandal this time around, he is going to be to get both Dream Call as well as the Silence, but Ohaiyo dragging him up. The Spectre is going to cause a lot more chaos with this one. Scandal goes down the tree lines, and they're in very, very deep here, Empire. Underneath T2 towers. They'll still get to pick up over up 10, but they're going to lose out massively. Ramses, well, they do have a lot of life to fight with, but it still is a 2-for-2 trade-off. But do they get out of here?
Open wounds? Oh, still on cooldown.
It just comes to cooldown now.
That's a lot. Okay, that's like to kind of cover the fact that they smoke up.
They're looking for the bat because they know the bat is farming his blink, so they're trying.
That's down mid one. Great to do.
This is not a very important target at this stage right now because the bat's blink is like the key item right now.
It's still nice.
If I also remember the phases, like Samal doesn't give a crap because then he gets an ultra kill. Life, and then the jumping finger of death so heavily onto him. DJ. Oh no, Afterlife, he's getting himself out. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. The Earn touch ensures the kill. The Centaur from DJ was also in the perfect.
He got one kill.
Yeah, the Earn on the Nature Prophet.
So that is like the best possible scenario for the first.
He's gonna rage up. He doesn't have Infested Valve, but Mushi came in a little bit too close, so the follow-up sun's gonna be there from the Lion. Now the Plug Dream Coil, but Hand of God, it's off cooldown, so DJ gives a lot more life back. They stand inside the Dream Coil. They still need to bring down the tier 1 tower Fnatic. Okay, so Empire want to force the issue. They're looking for a denial attempt as well to swap forward, and VS, well, they put Net to firing line, lose his life straight away, and Net, he's retreating out. The Wrath of Nature is not enough damage. Net will be sent back home, even turns around to help get the kill, to get a fresh earn charge.
Tower, just almost entirely because of the Hand of God.
So our Invoker, who was completely shut down, who had 2k net worth, well, a couple of minutes ago now, it's 3.7k, completes the Hand of Mind. This recovery time is coming for Invoker.
This is just the reason why I mentioned, like, yanking the Invoker off. You got a solo pick up?
Maybe with a stun strike. Yeah, but
Okay.
Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, with the soundtrack.
Stand.
Can he find the dream core initiation that he
Look
wants?
at it. They'll have to hit the rest of the but Fnatic are moving back into the pit right now. So you'll jump yourself forward. Pit one's very, very low. He'll actually go down. But the dude's over on 3-4-3. The big finger of death available. He will be taking a fall. But it's a 3-for-1 trade-off. Fnatic are losing too much. Netcore on the hill, but Ohaiyo wants to help him out, but he's trapped.
He got
out. Okay.
He actually got out.
Wow.
Head to bench if you want to initiate with the bat successfully, because he's the only one that can stop it.
Into the fireplay, they can see if the Scandal is also a good target, but nope, they go over from a punch gun. There goes your Dream Coil as well, swap back out, the Doombringer. He's just going to walk it this off Ramsey's in real trouble. A Finger of Death giving him all the extra damage they required, and now this TP out from the Doombringer will not be successful. So 2 heroes down, they can push out that bottom wave a little bit, but the primary target is still to take out Roshan, who's still injured.
You swapped say Doom, but they didn't actually have Doom's ultimate there to fight with.
They did that with Horn as well, so that was, and top lane Afterlight getting run down, and he has no TP.
This is problematic. TP scroll plus teleportation ability on cooldown, so they'll try and outrun it, but now Spectral Horn's going to be triggered.
He's dead.
There's your net.
Oh my god, that is a big
Attack.
kill.
Wait, did he just reality did something else? He's taking up the Scandal. Brings him closer towards Roshan. Very, very quick movement. And Roshan still belongs to Fnatic.
Alright, he's playing really well. I'm going to say it. He's actually having a fantastic game here. He's had some shaky games here there on the carry roll too. Like, it was funny because Minter and I were
Being a Midas.
Ramses, I don't think you really want to reveal yourself at that point. Even with the VS in the neighborhood, like he can swap and cancel the last 2 at the moment, but you may just, okay, he's going to end up losing the VS. Ramses will rage and TP out, but it's another kill going the way of the Spectre. He's at 0-8 on the Spectre.
So one of your supports scale really well into the game, and bench as well.
Point up. Well, they just had a guess. They had no vision whatsoever. They thought maybe Afterlife is going to be here. Someone's going to be farming up the Ancients. And Scandal, he blinks forward, gets instantly hexed. There's your Spectral Horn. 2 heroes dead very quickly. And Spectre. Ohaiyo's looking to go again. This time it's going to be Ramses. No infested bubble. He does have that armlet. The VS will swap him out since Ramses rages himself away.
Kingar is just there every time.
like
every time.
Peter.
He's the ultimate sacrifice, is what he is. This guy is literally Aslan.
It's that, like, if you're a support and you do that the whole game and the team loses the game, you're like, oh.
I think the team needs to give him some love after this game.
I like how we still use Pilot Eye as a good example. Afterlife, a curious night.
Well, also Paladin's hugs are notoriously
Wait, Net?
incredible.
Net? He got...
Fnatic have no vision of this. In fact, they have no vision of Jack.
They have Spectre though, they can just
All
hold
that orb. Ohaiyo, sees it coming. Here comes your Spectral Haunt, so now they see all of Empire, Scandal. Already dropping fairly low from that net, makes its way through the tree line. They're looking for the Doom target, but they don't know which one to actually do not do. That's right, the real one. Net will go down. The stars, however, Ohaiyo gets him so heavily. Scandal is down. He'll lose the gem. It's a 2-for-2 trade-off. The mid one brings the F-Help with a damage of 3-4-3. Meanwhile, will be able to pick himself up a double kill despite specifically 2 different parts now. 3-4-3 up against King R, the hand of God from DJ. For King R, the extra time he required. And now it's for Poshka, the last man standing, and he'll fall to his death. Triple kill for mid one, a 2-for-5 trade-off.
I thought that fight down a core hero they're choosing at the start of a fight with the lifesteal, but it's like, who do you go for, the Spectre or the Invoker? You don't really have the ability to get both of them.
Oh. Soul kill.
Very farewell, boys.
Okay.
He did 4 starter steps to get.
Is the challenge for Empire.
You say challenge, but I think it's a bit like
An impossible.
impossible task if he positions himself well. Like he just needs...
Rounded.
Wait, he shows himself now, but he
He shows
immediately...
himself instantly.
Oh my god!
The flame break timing! Afterlife is gonna get destroyed, the Sunstrike is there, and...
What?
Oh boy!
Did he have vision earlier?
No! Up like 3-2-2 money in just a moment, and then he can just like BT himself back into the fight. Well, they find a moment in the mid, there it is, the swap out. And again, King R. Sacrifice will hopefully not be in vain.
To be honest, I think Ramses has to buy.
They almost want that to tank up this entire tower push. Unless they can find an opening like this. Ramps on bottom lane, Special Dagger in, they get next off. Finger of Death, they find the kill, and Scandal gets hit by the meteorite. He's trying to defend that bottom now. They'll miss the Neptune blast on you, but it won't really matter. Net still has a double kill. Get the creep wave in through the bottom. This will be tier 3 tower as well as melee cracks. No life stealer up for 52 seconds. And can they find more? With the trop trap, they force up the Centaur into his first stun. The swap out again now from King R. Will get a pulse under the 3-4-3 with the all forward. They have a fight underneath the dream call, but the EMP and Potato are not going to make this too easy for them. The 2-mil, however, on net will do some work, but mid one, that rage, Ramsey can just walk straight through the ice wall, stick himself on the double kill, and move for another one. And you're right, up on top lane, Afterlife, he's actually taking out the entire top lane of Rax. Quick spawn time. They cannot afford to lose this fight and then Roshan directly after it. And that's what they're looking to do. Get the jump in mid, there's your doom, your dream call, your silence, Get's already down for the count. And they're looking for more, and they're going to find it. The Hex over on DJ, the Sprout calls, hold him in, but Vector going to fire back, reality himself forward. Who should they really go on? The BS already down, Ramsey, they're just doing so much work.
This is 60 seconds now without life steal, without any possible buyback coming out.
They finished what they started a while ago. And now they move also into the mid lane. They can do decent damage. 46 seconds is the window of opportunity they've got. Without the Spectral Haunt, maybe not so great, but your last move's off cooldown in 13 seconds time. But they're already out one. And Scandal, buying some time with the Wrath of Nature. It's a little extra chip damage into DJ, but he's still with Hand of God available. And look at him, Net was trying to attack into the tier 3 tower up on top, and now he's going to be punished for it. They force Arthur back down after he was swapped into the fight. Kingar might be low, but Net, they just send him back. Mid one actually make his play. Obviously, Invoker, powerful here. There's a double kind of swap from the Lion. Raboshka's going to go down. Now they actually want to bring Net back to the fight. Unfortunately, he's pushing up that money on mid one. 8k gold on Invoker now. And he just buys a straight Octarine. And they're fighting again in mid. Sunstrike on top of Ramsey. Support's coming in, and Net just focused on the lion kill. The dual scepter goes up and towards the air. He'll hit the deck again, and Ramsey, a BKB lion stealer is a real thing. Rage is just not enough. And now the follow-up, the puck. He'll at least avoid the EMP burn, phase shifted out, blink it down, and all the way to safety. But you're now going to get Megan.
Radiant's middle barracks.
Yeah, Puck, the life stealer is just so core to this team and their damage up to this stage of the game, and there's so much control from him. We saw there a Chen creep within snare. Takes him out of the fight.
The cold snap. The cold snap. Well, Doom, he may have never got it. He won't get the ulti off. Figure of Death kills him up too early. That's a good game. That is GG. Fnatic. There was a small hiccup, aka the top lane, but they will still close out game of 1 up against that Team Empire.
Yeah, the one hiccup when they were trying to go for that first rack push. Other than that, Fnatic really strong, solid. The key fight to be that mid tier 1 tower. Things were kind of neck and neck. The Net's haunts in this fight in this game were just on point, and
no, the first blink. The key moment of this game was the first gank with the blink from the barrier. They just got way too much from that first blink.
Well, game number 2 is coming up, boys. So prepare yourselves. It's our last series of the day. Let's see